All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful like Akim, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make their calling and election sure, as well as hastening the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, real quick video, man. I know everybody touching on this topic. I try my best not to do a video on this topic simply because, you know, so many brothers are speaking on it. But the spirit, man, the spirit is just on me too. All right. So we know that Donald Trump just won the presidency. And these damn women here in America, these westernized women with the westernized Babylonian mindset are losing their fucking minds, man. Okay, you're seeing all type of outlandish stuff get posted on the internet, and really what they're doing is they're revealing their true nature. All right, and this is why the scriptures tell you basically to seek not a woman for her beauty. All right, when you're trying to find a woman, you do not choose a woman based off her looks, what she look like, because a lot of these women, what they look like on the outside, they're the total opposite on the inside. If you notice, some of the most beautiful women are the most trashiest. Okay, they do the most foul shit. They're the most unfaithful. Okay, and they're the most mentally unstable. Okay, you know what I'm saying. And when you look at the behavior of these damn women, man, and this leash, Esau then let them off the leash, man. All right, but the water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that the Lord didn't allow it to go too far, because what would have happened was, if the Lord would have allowed Kamala Harris to become president of the United States, which Esau, at least Esau got that much sense. He's like, we'll allow the bitch to be the vice president. We ain't gonna allow her to be the president, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, these elites, you know, because they select the presidents. All right, your vote don't mean nothing. Let's get that understood. But they say, you know what, we'll allow a woman to be the vice president. You know, but even when she's the vice president, we won't allow her to say too much. And then we'll even do them one better by allowing her to run for president. You know, so-called black woman. You know, Hillary only ran for president. They was like, we're going to go ahead and tickle their fancy and allow what looks to be a black woman to actually run for president. We're going to actually allow her to be the vice president first. Then we're going to actually allow her to run for president. You know what I'm saying? But even Esau knew not to allow it to go that far. Ultimately, it was Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Because what would have happened was these women would have got off the goddamn chain, man. They already too far gone. They already too far gone. But being told that they're the so-called leader of the free world, man, they would have lost their damn mind. All right? They would have lost their damn mind, and they're doing it right now because they got so close, or they feel like they got so close. You know, their pride was gonna reach to a whole nother stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when you just look at some of this shit online, man, concerning these women, and you look at the behaviors, these women that buy into feminism, that buy into, because to some extent, whether your woman tells you it verbally or shows it verbally, she was championing, and she is championing feminism. She was championing Kamala Harris being the president, because to their knowledge, that's the highest form of power. All right, they don't know no better. All right, and they don't consider the Most High, because if they did, they would consider the men that the Lord give them. All right, so to these women, the highest form of power is to become the president. All right, so they would have got off the goddamn chain, man. All right, so I'm gonna show a few clips of or things that I saw online via Instagram, and then we can go ahead and you know, get this thing going. This right here is what pushed me to like, all right, man, go ahead and do the damn video. All right, because not the damn video, forgive me. But this is End Time Headlines, and they just share a lot of headlines that contribute to what time we in. All right. It says leftist women, right? You Democratic women are shaving their heads in protest of Trump victory. And you know, in the ancient times, shaving your head was a form of mourning, to show that you were in mourning. All right, and you notice that a lot with particular women in this society. They'll when they going through some of their heaviest trials mentally, them demons then totally got a hold of their ass. They shave their heads, right? They shave their hair off, and you know that that's a demon that's fucking with them, simply because the scriptures tell you that the glory of a woman is her hair, right? Which is why these so-called black women put so much emphasis on keeping their hair done, man. Even going as far as wearing other people's hair, okay? They never wear their own natural hair. Hardly do they, okay? Because the glory of a woman is her hair, but because of the role that Eve played in the downfall of the nation of Israel, you know, her curse was what? All right, baldness. All right, the so-called black woman, predominantly the tribe of Judah, the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, suffer from that curse the most. Okay, they don't be having their hair. Okay, so when you see this, it's like, oh man, they really going there, man. Okay, and you gotta understand the reason these women are so mad that Kamala Harris didn't become the president was, for one, it would have solidified the narcissism and the pride and the arrogancy that they already walk in. For two, all of the wickedness, man. When you look at the vibration the earth has been in the last 4 years, with just homosexuality, this whole abortion thing, these feminist movement, these women, this female rap been slapping the last 4 years, man. That's all you really be seeing is female rap. It's been slapping the last 4 years. All right, the feminist movement, the divorce rate, everything, man. Okay, everything. Okay, these women, they champion wickedness. Okay, women champion wickedness. Okay, you'll have a woman. These women, they champion being a homosexual. Okay, the majority of women, can't say all women, of course, right? But the majority of women, they champion being a homosexual. Okay, they encourage their sons in that lifestyle, their daughters in that lifestyle. Okay. What else? Anything wicked, man. A woman prefers a bad boy over a good guy who will get up and go to work and take care of her. Okay. They'll rather deal with the bum ass nigga who don't have no understanding and gonna treat them like shit and bring them home all type of diseases and shit. Right? Or they'll be with a guy who will be in that mindset, and then he'll change his life and start to do better, and they'll be like, oh, I'm getting the fuck on. Right? Because women champion wickedness. All right? And what does the scripture say? All right, let's get that. It's perfect time to grab this scripture. Okay? Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24. This is Ecclesiasticus, not Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiasticus comes from the Apocrypha. Okay? It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So of the woman came the beginning of sin, man. Going back to Eve in the garden, right? Imagine you're in the Garden of Eden, okay? The earth was paradise, all right? You got everything you could ever want and ever need, man, okay? And that's still not enough. You was beguiled by the serpent, man. That same spirit that's in Esau, Edom today that got you acting a damn fool because he had you thinking that a woman was about to be the president, man. It's always been that spirit of the serpent in Eve, man. Even up into these last days that we living in, okay? Even up into these last days, all right? Of the woman came the beginning of sin. So it's no wonder that everything that's wrong with society, women don't have a problem with. The fact that women are out of order, they like I was watching the Fresh and Fit podcast earlier. They would prefer to put their happiness over the benefit of their family as a whole. Whenever a woman is in a tight situation and her back is against the wall, 9.5 times out of 10, she's gonna choose herself, okay, over her children, her husband, her family. She's gonna choose herself, man. Born self-preservationist, man. Women are given to pleasure. They love pleasure. They love comfort. All right, but what they're about to find out is that their comfort and their pleasure is gonna be stripped from them. All right. Let's see what else we got, man. I don't know why the hell my Instagram keeps doing that, but whatever. I ain't got shit on there. I don't care if y'all see. Check this out. All right.
Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years. In protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency health care, you're fucked and you're gonna die.
So these women, man, they're sick. They're sick, man. And we know that women are the weaker vessel. So these demons hop on and off these women all up and through them, man. They keep using the same damn excuse to justify murdering their children. What if you get raped? What if you have complications? When knowing damn well they just out here fucking and sucking and laying up with any man, and then they get pregnant, and then they decide they don't want the baby. They go kill the baby. Or Esau got it so fucked up out here, because Esau is to blame for it too, that a woman can't even consider, some women, they having a baby is not even an option for them, because or some families having a baby is not even an option for them because they already in poverty. Maybe they already got 2, 3, 4 kids. It's hard to just take care of one. Okay? So the mindset of these women being led by Esau Edom over here in this westernized world is totally wicked, totally evil, man.
I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years. In protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency health care, you're fucked and you're gonna die. I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop having sex. Don't you agree? This vote wasn't a vote for Americans. This vote was for men. And unless we want to become the Handmaid's Tale, then that's...
So these bitches think they ain't have no idea what's going on, man. All they saw was it was a guy up there. This how stupid women are, man. Literally, the scriptures say that the Lord deprived them of knowledge and understanding. All they saw was there was a woman up there going against a guy, and the woman lost. So they hurt. That's as far as their mental goes, man. And not only did she lose, she got blew out. Because by way of this music, this social media, and Hollywood got these women thinking that they're on the same level as a man. The Lord's about to bring shit back down to reality, man. All right. Let's go to the next clip. Right here, man. Esau is so wicked, man. His wickedness and the influence that he's had has spread throughout the whole earth. His wine and his philosophies, this westernized culture is death. Okay? Check this out.
Wild and offensive with my videos because I think it's time. It is Wild Wednesday and I'm going to get wild and offensive with my videos because I think it's time somebody digs deep into our culture and into our people to figure out what is going on upstairs with our women. Divorce is on the rise more than ever among Middle Easterns, whether they live in the Middle East or abroad. And just like we saw among westernized countries like America, when the women became independent is when the family structures collapsed. They collapsed to the point where now women are waking up and saying, you know what? I want a home again. I want my kids to have a healthy home. Well, the Middle Easterns are not there. We are at the point where we are collapsing because not only are women independent asking for a divorce, but we also have culture shock. A lot of our women are extremely spoiled. Yes, I said it. A lot of our women are extremely spoiled. And the men cannot keep up. What is happening with our women? We went from a point where Arab men used to tell each other, marry her young, so you can raise her your way, which is not right either. Come to find out, you cannot raise.
So, even this woman who's bringing out truth is still suffering from feminism because she says, when a man says marry her young so you can raise her the right way, she turns around and say, that's not right either. You part of the problem. You're acknowledging the problem and then turning around and adding to it. All right? When we know that these Middle Easterners, these Arabs, a lot of their customs, the things that are morally correct about them, they get from the nation of Israel, man. Okay? And we're not going to get into the whole what age a woman's supposed to marry and bear kids, but we know the doctrine, man. Okay? We know the doctrine, right? So even she's a problem. She's speaking against the problem, but she's the problem too, right?
Women, because we get to a point where we know what we want. And did you guys know that 70% of divorces are initiated by women? And of those women, 90% of them are college educated. Are they sick of the abuse and they want out because they know they can support themselves? Or do they no longer want to make the sacrifice for their marriage? Let's talk about it.
You know, all these...
So honestly, like, that whole thing was literally crazy. Like, literally, now that they're...
So I don't too much care about what this guy got to say, but yeah, man, these are the times we living in, man. All right, and this is how you know we at the end. We're at the end of this thing, man. This guy, Donald Trump, has to be the last president of the United States. If not, Kamala and Joe stand in office. Something, but if it ain't Trump, man, hey, man, this got to be it, man. Because look at this shit. It's too far gone, man. The mental illness of these women. All right, I'm trying to see if there are any more videos I got on here that I saved recently. But that was enough. That was sufficient. Yeah, that was sufficient. Let's grab the scriptures. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 3. In verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with a stretched forth neck. And walk with stretched forth necks, right? Because see, Jacob's trouble is going to be, all women are going to suffer in Jacob's trouble here in America. All right. But the Israelite woman's going to get it the worst. You're going to get it the worst. Okay. It says, and the Israelite woman's the so-called black, Latino, Seminole, Native American woman. Okay. Of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. You Latino women too. Okay. Since the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks, right? What does it mean to be haughty? Fucking arrogant, proud, your face, like you see these women on these videos popping all that shit, man. You're not even supposed to be running your mouth. You ain't even supposed to be on the internet, man. You're not supposed to be able to just say whatever the fuck you want, man. That's how the Lord set it up, okay? It says, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mixing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. And the Lord's done that part already. This is why Southern Kingdom women, Benjamin, Levi, and Judah, their women struggle with growing their hair. Okay? It says, in the day that the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their calves, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets, the ornaments of legs. It's so spiritual that it said bonnets, man. Because the damn black woman love to walk around with that damn bonnet on her head. Okay? And the headbands and the tablets and the earrings. So all of the things that aid women in being prideful, man. Okay? And you look at these women, man, they can't leave a house without a gang of shit on, man. They got fake hair, fake nails, fake eyelashes, makeup on, all of these different clothes, accessories. They gotta, I remember when it started popping off, when women just went OD with getting getting their face pierced and shit, they cheeks, tongues, belly buttons. It was like every girl started doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Early 2000s, from about 2007 up. That's when that shit just started going OD, man. I remember seeing it. It was like girls would come to school like, yeah, I got my belly pierced. They would have their tongue pierced and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? All right? Before it was just the big ass earrings, and that was, and that was too much even then because it made them arrogant. But all of these things that are being named aid these women in their pride. Okay? It says the rings and the nose jewels, right? They all get their nose pierced now. It says the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods, okay? The Fashion Nova, the Sheen, okay? Everything, the fucking, what are y'all wearing? Skims, okay? The Fenty, you know, all of these, the Rainbow, okay? All of these brands that y'all are into, okay? It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of verse 24, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Right, man? You ain't gonna have access to your Victoria's Secret, man, or your Summer's Eve to wash your ass when all hell breaks loose. All right, you're gonna be in your natural state, your natural form. You're not gonna have your nails and your fake toenails. It says, and instead of sweet smell, there should be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. You're not going to be able to put on that damn bodysuit, man. You'll be lucky to find some clothes to cover your body, man. All right? You ain't going to have no damn pads, man, to pad your vagina with when you start bleeding. You're going to bleed on your damn self, or you're going to tuck whatever down there that you can get a hold of. Okay? It says, and instead of well-set hair, baldness. You ain't gonna have your weave, man. Your inches. All right? Your natural hair is gonna show, man. And men are gonna deal with you for exactly what they see. All right? Just like you gotta take a man how he is, even though you got these effeminate ass men out here spraying on paint on their hairlines, getting man weaves and getting weave put in their hair and shit. You know? It says, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth. Yeah, man, you're going to be wearing a rough-ass potato sack for apparel, okay? And instead of burning instead of beauty, man, you're going to be extremely ugly. A lot of you already are without the makeup and all of this other stuff that was just named, okay? That's the judgment that's coming for you women, okay? Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. Right? And that was only temporary. Right? Y'all got as far as y'all getting, man. Y'all got as far as y'all getting, man. And now y'all bugging the fuck out. All right? Y'all bugging out, man. All right? I don't remember women doing that when Hillary ran, man. All right? But they put this damn scam Kamala Harris up on stage, and then they brought out every ratchet female in hip-hop to shake their ass to get y'all out to vote. And y'all thought y'all had a chance. All right? Which goes to show you the illusion of whatever the black woman does, that's what all these other women do, man. Judah, man. Whatever the so-called black man does, that's what the rest of the world does. It follows that vibration, man. All right? Nobody went tripping like that for Hillary. She was just a white woman. All right? But they told y'all Kamala Harris, which is not a black woman. She's an Amalekite. Right? That information came out, which means she's a Jew, which means she's an Edomite woman. She is a so-called white woman with dark skin. Right? But yeah, man. They put every foul Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce. They brought out everybody like Alicia Keys, Glorilla. Right? They put everybody up there but damn Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim, man. You know what I'm saying? And they put these women in front of you and y'all thought y'all had a chance. Right? You got played. Okay? Now check this out. We're going to get straight to it right here. Isaiah chapter 13. All right? And I'm going to start at verse 11 because this is what's coming to the world. All right? Isaiah 13:11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Everybody who's arrogant and proud, starting with Esau, Edom. All right? And right after that, you got you damn women, man. You women are very arrogant and proud. Right? I don't need a man. Right? Let's stop having sex for the next 4 years. Shaving your heads and shit. Doing all this type of bugged out ass stuff, man. Okay? It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, which ultimately is Esau. right? Because you're doing all of this with permission from Esau. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, right? Miss, I don't need a man. You're going to need a man in that day. And ultimately, if you don't have a man of the Lord, a man of the elect, you're not going to make it. It says, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir, which is the finest gold, Ophir. Okay? It says, therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord's host, and in the day of his fierce anger. All right? That's talking about the day of the Lord, man, when that nuclear destruction comes. But even before then, when all hell break loose, when they ransacking these damn stores and running up in people's houses, right? It says, and it shall be as to chase the roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone to his own land. All these heathens, man, they going back to where they came from. All right. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So if you joined unto this system, right, you women trusting in oppression, trusting in Esau, trusting in feminism, you know, you care about your food stamps, your fucking cell phone, and fucking child support. You know, that's what's aiding you in your pride. Hey man, you're gonna be thrust through, you're gonna fall, you're gonna die, you're gonna be trampled in these last days. Okay? It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. What does ravished mean? Ravished means to be graped. That's what ravished means. Graped. The very thing that the very excuse that you use for committing abortion, it's really gonna be happening to you in that day, and you're not gonna have no abortion clinic to get rid of the baby if it doesn't kill you. Okay, if that action of being graped doesn't kill you, because that's what's gonna be happening out here when you can't call the police to save your ass. It says, so that's the point right there, man. This is the judgment that's coming for you women. All right, so go ahead and just like we tell Esau, just live it up, man. Right? If you're an Israelite woman, you need to repent. For a lot of you, it's already too late. Y'all too far gone. All right. So Lord's will, this video was edifying and informative. Shalom.